Wow. I mean, this kitchen is...
I had a lot of
Ooh.
trouble with this room trying to create some sort of privacy.
I am here with Maeve Dusker. Did I say that correctly?
You certainly did.
How you doing today?
I'm doing really well. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm just kind of taking a little pan around the front and seeing all the trees and stuff that you have, and I dig the pattern already on the front fence.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was pretty bored with the standard.
Always got to mix it up. So, I mean, you know, you're my tour guide. Where should we go first?
All right, well, let's start with the outside and just take a tour down my spooky little pathway.
Spooky.
Gotta get into the full season, right?
Yeah. It's like switching over from, you know, Halloween and now it's harvest.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Looking
got...
forward to those winter changes.
Yeah, right? That's right. That's right. Very nice, very nice. I like the candles, like these little small candles up at the front by the door. Nice little kind of anchor for the door.
Spooky candles are super cute. I love them.
All right, I'm following you. Where are we going next? Going around this side.
So I really was quite happy with my little shrine for the Phoenix over here. Something that I felt needed to be near the front door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that. I like the little touches that you added at the bottom for sure.
I think it's really cute.
It's a proper shrine.
Exactly. And over the bridge.
Ooh. Now I know I get distracted by little things, but it's like, what do we do with these crates? And I always appreciate when people just like, I'm gonna put them neatly in here. You know, it's like I gotta do something with them, but they're not like, I don't know. They're not like uniform. Yeah, right.
Yeah. You've got to have slightly off. You don't want to just have this big tower of chests stacked up.
Yeah, right.
Looks odd.
Oh, I like your little backyard area.
Thank you. I've had a lot of fun getting this all set up. A lot of grinding to get the gazebo.
Oh, yeah. I love the seating areas, and I always appreciate people that do the, you know, the chairs that aren't even. Just like they've been used and slid back in.
And that's how I feel about all the chairs in the game. It's got to look like somebody's just gotten up off of the chair, like it's been used.
Yes. I love seeing the little pumpkins and the ormu.
I did actually steal that idea from one of your other videos. I liked it so much.
And that's good. I like that. I like that people are getting inspired off of those. And now I'm just going to see a little bit behind the curtain, the good height that you did. two chests.
Yeah, I tried a couple of things. I tried a couple of barrels, but that seemed to be a little bit lower than the chest. So having the two chests there seemed to be just enough height for it.
Yeah. You got a little buffet area, fresh food.
Yeah, little treats.
Now, just because I play a little game called Dinkum, these may appear like hot dogs to everyone, but these are proper snags, aren't they?
Well, actually, no. Snags are sausages in a slice of bread.
Ah.
So hot dogs are in a hot dog.
Nice.
So there is a difference.
There is a difference, yeah.
Yes, and we usually have snags at a sausage sizzle.
There you go. There are snags in Dinkum.
New every day.
Absolutely.
Cool.
I love these flowers that you decorated, and everyone has been decorating their pergola. No, not pergola. Gazebo. See, my brain just goes all different directions. Everyone's been doing decorating them differently, and I like how you have backed up the like you have this floral backdrop the greenery and everything, and
yeah, it gives you a sense of privacy.
yeah, it does. It does. Big old leaves.
Yep, love my greenery.
Ah, that's awesome. Nice lighting too.
Those floor lamps are just the best. Once I got my first one, I'm like, where else can I use them?
It reminds me of like a old theater, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing, like the old 1940s style Art Deco theaters.
Yeah. Our minds went to the same place. That is awesome.
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. I always love the little. I guess it's a. I know it's a sundial, but it's like it's a moon dial. It's a moon dial.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure how that's supposed to work because it might be fairly bright, but it's still supposed to be nighttime. But we'll go with it.
We'll go with it. That's right. So
this is my little farm.
I like
with weeds.
It's always the time shift, you know. So when we do these tours,
I actually don't mind having weeds because you get your achievement for pulling them. Plus, you can sell them.
That's true. So tell me about your layout. I know it's kind of it's always interesting to see how everybody lays out their farm.
I pretty much place them wherever I feel like. I don't have a setup that maximizes anything. It's just whatever I have the most seeds for, I'll place it wherever I have free space.
There you go. There you go. You're just like, you go here.
Exactly.
Damn the Excel spreadsheets. I do what I want.
Absolutely. I'll have my tomatoes in this corner today. Next week, maybe in the other corner.
You got derpy deer target practice.
Yep, certainly do. I got the good old Dunny hiding in the corner.
Yes. Just taking a look around. Awesome. I like how everybody has kind of done stuff underneath the windmill, and I appreciate how you have the crates, and especially that little candle. I mean, that's a nice touch. It's really the little things that you got to pay attention to in the tours.
Yeah. And that's what I've noticed with other people's tours. There's been little things that you wouldn't think of that you spot, and it's like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I had another person that I toured that, I mean, I noticed things on my end, but it's the people that have been watching the tours that notice like the little interesting, I guess it's just like, oh, if I turn that upside down, it looks like that. What? It's always been fun.
I know, yes. And learning that you can turn shelves sideways and have them on the wall as like a petition, that blew my mind.
Yeah. I like your little crafting area. It's very efficient. Like, this is where I repair, but you can just kind of make a lap, boom, 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 boom.
Yep. Exactly. It's all about usability for my crafting section.
Yeah. Very nice.
Thank you. So, if we head over here, you'll notice that I have the little Kitsu home over here with his little sushi.
Oh.
As a treat.
Little sushi as a treat. That's adorable.
I tried placing it on the Everborn little stool, but it tends to sink into the top of it, so I have to do something else.
That's why we can't have nice things. I tell you what, Singularity 6. Ooh.
Exactly.
This is chess /
this is
s'mores.
like my little patio section, I guess.
I like this. Very neat. Very neat.
Thank you. I'm not so much, you'll probably notice, I'm not so much into the clutter. If I have clutter, it's with a purpose.
Clutter with a purpose. TM.
Exactly. I'll take you around this side because I do have a couple of surprises. So we'll go over here first.
Oh, all right. Ooh.
So this is my little guest house that I've got set up.
Very nice. See, I haven't, in all of the tours that I've seen, I haven't had, I don't think I've seen anybody they put the chest at the end of the bed. I mean, it's a trunk.
Like a blanket box, yeah.
Yeah, blanket box. This is really, really nice. I like how you have the earth tones and the greens, and then you kind of mix in the golds in with that too.
Yeah, I felt like the gold chest mixed in really well with the bell set. Just because it's got those little highlights on it. It was a really nice mix.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Nice little guest house. Only works if the weather's well. If it's too humid, then nope.
In the middle of winter, probably not.
Probably not.
Alright, so we'll go through the front and I'll start showing you the inside.
Okay. Now there was a back area that was closed off. We're gonna go there. It's
gonna be a little secret reveal.
All right.
Halfway through.
I like it.
Excellent. Welcome to my home.
Oh, this is grand. This is very grand.
Thank you.
I like kind of how you have
to say, I'm pretty proud of it.
Yeah, you definitely should be. I like where you put the horns. Like that's proper. Like it's a proper homestead,
Yeah, exactly. And the upside down lamps up the top to light up the roof.
That is a nice touch.
I don't know if you noticed those.
I just did. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I was having a lot of trouble trying to get the right level of light in here because of the high ceiling. I tried probably every chandelier that was in the game. And this one has the warmth that I really like, but I needed to add some extra brightness in. So I figured if I lit up the roof area, that should give a nice subtle glow to the rest of the room. And it worked really well.
Yeah, it really did. It does have a nice warmth to it, Warmth, but it's not like too warm. It's fair balance.
Exactly.
And
I'm glad it worked.
I always appreciate the sight lines. You got really good sight lines.
Thank you. So, do you want to do the kitchen first?
I'm following you.
All right,
You're the expert.
Go this way.
I do like the kitchen a lot. How you have everything. Oh, I like the bugs. Bugs. I know it sounds weird, just like how you have them on the counters or the shelves. Can't word today.
on the shelves. Yeah, I think one of them was probably the hardest one for me to catch, which was the gossamer veil wing moth. I just happened to stumble across that one day. I hadn't seen it since, because I've been playing since closed beta, and it'd been the first time I ever saw it.
I like how you. Wow. I mean, this kitchen is really, really nice. Like, I like how you attached it to the dining area, and you have like a really nice little open thing going on. You got the sink, and it's like you can kind of see everybody as you're cleaning up.
Yeah.
And
usability was like form and function for my kitchen was probably my highest priority. It needed to look like it was usable.
Yes. I really, really like how you have the fireplace here. That ties it all together.
It's really so cozy, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, I've seen people put them in dens and stuff like that, but I haven't seen anybody do that in a kitchen yet. But that's really, really nice. I really like how everything is just you have a nice balance in the stuff that you have. Yeah, absolutely.
And you noticed in the corners, this is what I mean by clutter with purpose.
TM.
Yeah, TM, exactly.
Yeah, I do like that. I do like that. It's contained clutter. It's compartmentalized clutter.
And I feel like plants bring a warmth to a home that makes it feel more lived in.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't have plants in the room, it just feels so empty.
Right, yeah. Like that's a note that people can take. It's just adding a little bit of greenery, even if it's something small, can really change a room. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you don't have to go to my crazy levels, but a pot plant here or there.
There you go.
All right, we'll go in this direction. So this is my character's room.
Ah, very nice.
I was lucky enough to get the Sunrise Valley bed, so I've got that in here and found that you could actually stack things on top of it. So there are a few things up there.
I like it. I like that a lot. I know. It's just kind of like, man, what do I do with these chests? You know what? Here, going above the bed.
Looks like you're storing something up there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what chests are for, right?
Definitely have to have that storage. I like the floor. I have everything just kind of balanced on the wall. The little strategic plushies.
They are so cute. I'm addicted to them.
And
this
you know,
is
there's
like my own little private sitting room, I guess.
Yeah, it's a nice little study sitting room, and I like the symmetry on one side, and then you have kind of asymmetry on the other, like how you have the fans on this wall. Like that's a really nice framing, and then you have the clock, which they still haven't fixed yet.
They still haven't fixed the face.
Yeah. And then the mirror, so it's got a nice balance to it, and it's always really fun when people are just like, "You're the right color fish. You're gonna live here."
Yeah, exactly. You match.
You match. Make sure I get everything in this room here too, because I like kind of how you have little touches of, you know, the books. You're just like, I'm working on that one. Still working on that chapter.
Unfortunately, it's like the shelves. There's so much space to fill, and not enough things to fill them with.
Yeah, it's, you know, my house is nowhere nearly as impressive with the people that I tour, and I took one look at my bookshelf and I was just like, analysis paralysis. Can't even really decide. But this is really well done, and I really I dig these lights. I dig the floor lights. I like kind of how you set them in the walkways, and it's kind of like it's illuminating. It's like you go here. This is
exactly, and it gives off that nice orange warmth that I really like.
It does, yeah. All right. Where are we heading to next?
So, if you went out this door, it actually takes you to the little guest house.
Ah,
so just to peek out there.
Yeah.
But we'll head back this way and we'll start going through the more private half of the house.
Ooh, secrets.
Secrets. So, go through here.
Mm-hmm.
And this kind of leads you into the bathroom.
Ah, there's some more of that strategic clutter.
There's quite a bit of it in this section of the house. I had a lot of trouble with this room trying to create some sort of privacy for the toilet. It really bugged me that it was just sitting out in the open. I'm just like, you walk past, anybody can see whoever was going to be sitting there.
Yeah, right? The doors, they open automatically, so it's just like, yep.
Yep. Exposed for all to see.
Always an awkward situation, you know? But I think you did a great job with that. And I love how people have kind of made, like, with the more recent updates where they added water to the tubs.
I love that so much.
Made it nice and steamy and cozy, and made it really feel like a spa
atmosphere to it. Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Okay. So out this door is the little sneak peek of what you were looking at before. for, which is my spa area.
I love it. Complete with snacks, and I love
gotta have the snacks and drinks.
Love the choice of the furniture, because it really does look like these are totally appropriate for like outdoor furniture. You know, cushions that are kind of a little bit more, weather resistant.
Yeah.
Very clean. Very clean. Nice little greenery. Strategic chests.
Yep. Gotta have the plants.
Yeah. This is awesome.
I'm glad you like.
I really do. I really do. I like kind of how you have used, you know, rugs throughout the house, and just, I think that it's kind of like rugs are very underrated, because like how you have them placed,
Agreed.
They're there, but you don't really notice them unless you're actually looking for them. And I think like that's a really, really good use of them, you know? Like you wouldn't really know that this is here unless you actually looked at it, and it has a nice, like you got it nice and placed where it leads you out here.
Yeah, it's all about sight lines for the rugs.
Absolutely.
Especially like the runners. I try and use them more as like sight line leaders than flooring, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
So.
Well, we can head back through the bathroom.
All right.
And you'll notice this door actually leads you out to the little patio area that we saw before.
Okay.
And then through here is the private residences of Hassian.
Oh.
So this is Hassian's room over here.
Ooh.
So I really tried to think of what would match his personality, sorts of things he would like. I did sneak a sneaky little thing in behind his mirror, if you happen to notice it. Just because that's me, I'm a bit cheeky like that.
Plushies everywhere. Love it.
We all know that Hassian hates jumpers.
Yeah. I love how this room, like, it is. I like how you made this room a totally different feeling from the rest of your house, but it still kind of feels familiar in a way. Like the colors are like overall the colors are a little less vibrant, but they're still like I don't know what the word is, like
adhesive.
He's not one of flair, you know?
Exactly.
He's very chill, and like this seems like his kind of room, you know?
I'm glad. That's really what I was going for with it. I wanted to make a room that suits him.
But it's also like, okay, this is your room, but I'm gonna add a little bit of me in there too, and you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Exactly. Can't escape the choppers, sorry.
Can't escape it. Yeah, I love it.
Alright, so this is like the communal lounge room for everybody that lives in the house. So unlike the first room that you walk into at the front door, which is more like a entertaining receiving lounge, this is where we get to relax and just have fun.
Yeah. Snacks, comfy chairs, have some conversation.
Exactly. Play a game.
I wonder what they're gonna do for like holiday stuff. I'm pretending that it's hot cocoa.
Oh, I would love hot cocoa with marshmallows. That would be so cool.
Yes. It's got to be steaming, and it's got to have marshmallows.
Exactly.
And they need to melt into the hot cocoa. It's a thing.
Absolutely. All right. So this is my most recent room. It was originally set up for Gel, but I have changed it. I want to see if you can work out who it's for.
Ooh.
I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious, but...
Yeah. So we got some fishing stuff. We have some mining. And the Dragon Tide. All right, I'm gonna take a stab at it. Tell me if I'm wrong. Is it Hadari?
Certainly is.
Ooh.
And Najima, obviously.
Yes. Obviously, commit.
Obviously. Can't have one without the other.
I love this. Like, you really did a good job, you know, capturing the personalities, you know?
Glad. I really did try to look at the characters and what I know of them and think, you know, what would their room look like if they could choose whatever they wanted.
Yeah, it's like, here's what I got. You know, just pull it out of storage. You just let me know where you want it. But
yeah, exactly.
I do like how you have everything kind of mixed in, because especially for the last room, you know, I'm out of words. You have lots of their personality, like, that's captured in it, and you did a really good job, because I know that it's you placing the items, right? But you did a good job, like, capturing as if they were to place them, you know, like what their personality would be. And it's like, I don't know, it's kind of an algorithm of placement of items. You're just like, okay, this is how they would place it. This is kind of like their personality, you know. Hassian just kind of, he seems like a very clean person, but a very private person, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And Hadari is a little bit more adventurous, but also just kind of quiet as well, in a way. But yeah.
Yeah, he is a little bit more reserved at first, I think.
But this is really cool. I think a lot of people are going to be taking notes about this too. All the little touches that you do. And I think that's a really fun kind of concept. It's like, hey, you know, who is your favorite NPC and how would they decorate a room, right? How would they dress it up?
Yeah, that's something that I haven't really seen from anybody else. So I don't know if that's just a me thing, but my whole thought behind designing the house was knowing that I was going to make room for the two relationship choices that I chose. So how was I going to build the house to give them privacy? Yeah. So that's really why the house is in the shape that it is too.
Yeah. So I guess we are at the Q&A time, right? Where would be the coziest place in your house?
Coziest place in my house? Probably in this room that we're in right now.
I like it. Cool. Excellent. I could never really do the sit to make it look well, so I'm just going to awkwardly stand here like a weirdo.
I'll attempt to sit, see how it goes. There we go.
Yeah, that looks good.
Pretty well.
Yeah, good job. Good job. What kind of activity do you enjoy doing the most in Palia?
Running around the maps, collecting forage, and mining and catching bugs as I'm mining is probably the biggest activity that I do. Do you do it primarily for just resource gathering, or is it like a moneymaker for you? I think it's both. Yeah. Especially for the bugs that you can catch from mining, they're a really good moneymaker. That's awesome. Like the scintillating centipedes sell really well, and you get silk from them as well, so it's a good bonus. Yeah, that is. One thing I love asking, right, is given your tour and your house and how you have the themes set up,
as you do for the different NPCs, right? If we were to have holiday items, how would Hassian decorate his room for the holidays? Do you think he would be festive, or do you think he would?
I think he would be a little festive. He is quite a romantic at heart. He hides it pretty well, but he is a bit of a romantic. He's very sentimental.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he would decorate. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be really tidy, you know. Like don't touch any of it.
There would be a lot, but there would be like little touches here and there.
So if you had like a holiday tree of sorts, right? Do you think he would have his own tree that he decorates, or do you think he would be in the festivities and decorate with everyone in your house?
I think he would decorate with everyone in the house.
That's cool.
Yeah. I think it would be like a communal tree that he would join in with.
Excellent. So, let's see. If you were to have a holiday ornament for a tree, what would it be? And I'm going to exclude Choppa's here because that's an obvious one.
I'm up. Probably the Elder Beast of the Woods. I'd like to see an ornament of that. I think that would be really cool.
If they don't sell like a derpy deer at a Hallmark, I mean, come on now.
Yeah, true. Have those hanging on your tree.
Yeah, Choppa and a derpy deer. Somebody's gonna 3D print them, I'll tell you what.
I'm surprised I haven't already, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. So we have different foods, you know, that are represented in the game that are from different parts of the world. What foods do you think we're missing in Palia?
I mean, I think we've got a good selection of Asian foods. We've also got French.
Are there any Australian dishes that you think that we're missing?
Aussie dishes are a little difficult because we're so multicultural. We don't really have anything that's just us.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, of course, you're talking about Vegemite and toast, and I would be happy to see that in the game.
Yeah. That is really...
But yeah, I can't think of anything particular that is missing that I'm like, oh, we've got to have that in the game. Maybe a few more desserts.
Yeah, there you go.
Would be nice. Maybe a pavlova. There you go.
Yeah, pavlova. There's a pavlova in Tinkham, by the way.
Oh my gosh. I'm definitely going to have to check it out. Totally. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised how Australian it actually is. Nice.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me over for a tour. And
oh, you're more than welcome. Thank you for having me as a guest.
Yeah, I appreciate that we were able to, get on time zones and stuff. That's always a challenge, like getting synced up.
Especially when you work.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. But it's always a treat for me to be able to do these Palia shores and share them with you all. I know you may have things in your mind, things that you saw. Make sure to leave a comment on the video and tell us what you liked. What was your favorite part? What things did you learn from this tour? What things are you running home right now and implementing because you thought it was a really cool idea? We all read them and appreciate everybody's thoughts because we got some really cool creative people in Palia, and it's fun to be able to showcase that out to everybody. So if you're interested in a tour, feel free to join my Discord and reach out, make plans, and we'll figure out a time that we can make it happen. I will see you all for the next Palia tour. Have a good day. Bye-bye.